This is NBC 10 News Today.
New details and a motive behind a deadly shooting in Monroe will share why police believe the suspect pulled the trigger. And get out and get active. It's helpful advice, but for cyclists, it's easier said than done. We'll look at why it's become a huge safety concern for some in Lincoln Parish. Plus, the search continues for an Arkansas man missing for 2 years now. Family members need your help. Good morning. Time now is 6:32. Happy Friday, and thank you for waking up with us here on NBC 10 News Today. We have some fun national days going into this weekend. I think they're fitting since it's going to be so hot as well.
Yes.
So if you're just waking up with us, joining us now, it is National Daiquiri Day today. And Lexi predicted that it's going to be a great day for it because of how hot it is.
Oh, most definitely. And even into the weekend as well. And Sunday is National Ice Cream Day. So that's another way to keep yourself cool and go out and get some ice cream.
Absolutely. Buy your ice cream from the back. You should.
Yes.
Buy the ice cream from the back so you don't have to worry about anyone messing with it.
Yeah,
and also National Junk Food Day.
On Sunday, yes.
Guilty sins. We're going to splurge this weekend on food, and it's going to be a hot one. So maybe you want to get some slushies, some ice cream.
Yeah, really anything to keep you cool, and throw in popsicles in there while you're
there. You go, popsicles.
Yeah. And of course, we'll reach about 88 degrees by the lunch hour later on today, and we'll top out at about 94 for our high. Keep in mind too that humidity is sticking around. Could very well feel like the triple digits. As we take a look outside, out towards the east from our tower cam, the sun has finally come out, just a little bit of light clouds, and that will continue throughout the rest of our weekend. That's your forecast first.
The Lincoln Parish Sheriff's Office wants to remind motorists to be courteous while sharing the road. Several cyclists say cars often bolt past them, leaving them fearing for their safety and their lives. NBC 10's Anna McAllister has more.
If you're a Ruston resident, chances are you've Ann McCaskill and Tom Futrell on the road. The men are two of many avid cyclists in Lincoln Parish. For McCaskill and Futrell, cycling is a part of life. But lately, their love for the sport has put them in danger.
I've had my elbow hit by rearview mirrors, literally bumped as people pass by me.
Futrell says these motorists are passing by at the speed of light, making it a huge safety concern for cyclists.
If a driver hits a cyclist and say they're going 20 miles an hour, the chance of fatality is about 5%. But double that and it goes up to about 65%.
McCaskill believes drivers rushing to their destination is making the issue worse.
One of the problems is that motorists seem to be impatient, they seem to be in a hurry, and there are certain laws that they don't follow.
Laws that the Lincoln Parish Sheriff's Office will start heavily enforcing.
Bicyclists have the same rights to the highway as a motorist. They do have duties there. They're supposed to ride to the right side of the road, the signal before they turn.
Williams says drivers need to slow down and give cyclists at least 3 feet of room. If you want to pass a cyclist, you need to wait until the right-of-way is clear with no oncoming traffic. But cyclists also have a responsibility to help drivers.
Cyclists ought to be predictable, right? If you're going to be riding a bicycle, don't just, for whatever reason, just pull into the middle of the road. You have to do the same things. Pay attention to where you are.
Reporting in Ruston, Anna McAllister, NBC 10, your local news leader.
And another heads up for Ruston residents or those just driving through, the Kansas City Southern Railroad and CW&W will be working on track maintenance this weekend on Vienna Street. Drivers will have to follow a detour route from West California down Tech Drive into Alabama Street from Saturday through Monday. DOTD personnel says the project should be done ahead of schedule, though, if the weather permits. On to a crime alert. A deputy and a male suspect were killed in a shooting in Stone County, Arkansas Thursday morning. Authorities say Deputy Mike Stephen was fatally shot while conducting a domestic welfare check at a home. A woman was also hurt in the incident, but her injuries are not considered life-threatening. Stephen was 56 years old, a 20-year veteran of law enforcement, and also a U.S. Army veteran. The chief deputy said Stephen's leadership was a big asset to the department, and it will be missed.
He led by the front. His every action that he's ever done, he always wanted to be the first guy in somewhere and the last one out.
The chief deputy said this is the first time someone from the Stone County Sheriff's Department has been killed in the line of duty. New this morning, 4 New Orleans police officers were fired Tuesday and 2 others suspended following an investigation into a chase and crash that led to a fatal fire. The incident happened back in March when police attempted to stop a stolen vehicle. The driver refused to pull over and attempted to flee the scene. Police engaged the vehicle in a chase, which is against NOPD policy. The investigation also found the officers disabled their dash cams. Eventually, the chase led to the suspect crashing the car into a salon, killing the driver, the passenger, and a person inside the salon at the time. Authorities said the officer did not engage their body cams until after the crash took place. The investigation also revealed additional unauthorized chases. And new information this morning following Wednesday's fatal shooting on Flynn Street. Detectives have arrested Rodriguez Bynum for killing James Mercer. During an interview, Bynum told police he and Mercer were arguing over a drug deal. Bynum claims he shot in Mercer's direction but did not realize that he struck him. A witness claims they heard the shots and spotted Bynum walking away holding a gun. After the shooting, Bynum admitted he burned the clothes he was wearing at the time and threw the gun in a canal. Bynum was charged with second-degree murder. It's been 2 years since an Arkansas man vanished without a trace. Brad Allen went missing from his Fountain Hill home July 18th back in 2017. He disappeared after an early morning argument with his then-girlfriend. Several searches have been conducted and multiple Facebook posts have been created in hopes of finding him. Brad is 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs around 165 pounds with brown hair and brown eyes. He has a tribal tattoo around his right bicep and has prayer hands on his back near the right shoulder area. He also has several other tattoos. If you know anything about Brad's disappearance, you're asked to call the number that you see on the top of your screen. Well, local teacher Alicia Calvin announcing her run for representative of District 16. Calvin hopes to focus on access to health care, quality education, the economy, and those impacted by the criminal justice system. Calvin says she is not running for herself. She's running for the people in her community.
I'm accessible. I've been in the community. I'm not new to the community. So that's the great thing about it. My presence has already been known. I'm a teacher. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a church member. I'm a neighbor. I'm right here with you in the community. So this run is for students like Joshua Davis. This run is for a number of people who've had issues in our community that we need to work on, and issues of criminal justice that have touched some people in our community.
No word on whether or not the current representative for District 16, Katrina Jackson, is seeking re-election in 2020. And just a reminder, every weeknight on NBC 10 at 10, you have a chance to win some free gas. Who doesn't want that? The prize is a $50 gas card brought to you by the Jim Taylor dealerships. If your name is called, you have to call by the end of the newscast to claim your prize. You can register at one of the Jim Taylor dealerships or go to myreclamis.com and click on the contest tab. Now let's check in with Lexi for a quick look at your forecast.
Now, your local weather.
And expect hot conditions to return for today. Highs getting up into the low to mid 90s. Humidity values will be high, making us feel like the triple digits. We'll see plenty of sunshine, so find ways today to beat the heat with nice winds out of the southwest. As for tonight, we'll drop back down to 75 degrees with just a few passing clouds. It will be a bit muggy with winds nice and light from the south. So just keep in mind those heat exhaustion safety tips, not only for you, but also for your pets.
Sounds good. Thank you, Lexi. Still to come on NBC 10 News today, Brian Holland has the latest from Hoover on the expectations set for Joe Burrow. Stay tuned. That's coming up next in your Go Nation report.
Are you a DirecTV or AT&T UVerse subscriber who can no longer watch our